Hi, Isabel. Hi, Sean. And welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw, and we're going to be kicking things off with the Women's Tag Team Championships. Ding ding ding! This following contest is a Women's Division Tag Team match set for one fall. Making their way to the ring, the team of Kathy English and Mary Quinn. Kathy and Mary, the former champions, invoking their rematch clauses tonight, looking to try and regain the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Cool. Have fun, Isabel. It's really hot here. Last week on SmackDown, JC Jane and Thea Hale knocked off the Women's Tag Team Champions and have now been granted an opportunity at Backlash. Kathy and Mary look to become 3-time Women's Tag Team Champions here tonight. Those two are amazing. I love them. Big fans of Kathy and Mary. And here come the tag team champions. Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae looking to rebound after their loss on SmackDown against JC Jane and Thea Hale. Indy and Candice said they are not bothered by the loss. They said they underestimated JC and Thea, and they said that it's not going to happen again when they get their hands on them again on SmackDown. Yes, it's November. It's November. November is summer for us. Well, it's also sort of spring. It's also sort of spring as well, but it's just very hot. Spring can either sometimes be hot and sometimes it can be cold. And now Kathy and Mary lifting up. Look at this, and a double team to Hartwell. A nice double team to Hartwell there by Quinn and English. And now into the cover on Indy, and a quick kick out there. I'm Michael Cole alongside Wade Barrett and May, calling the action here at ringside as Hartwell delivers a neckbreaker. Still to come tonight, we've got the Grayson Waller effect coming up later tonight, and he's got a very special guest, being Mercedes Money as a massive guest for Grayson Waller, and also Adam Cole and Jay White look to sign the contract to make their match at Backlash official. Still a lot more to come here on Raw as Kathy and Mary now look to become 3-time tag team champions. Look, Michael Cole and May, you two need to start putting respect on the name of Kathy and Mary. These two went from being the most likable good guys, and they proved the entire world that they can be as sadistic and as evil as ever. And I think these two deserve their flowers. They're more like a bunch of high school bullies, if you ask me. That's what Kathy and Mary remind me of. They remind me of two girls that you'd meet in your high school, and all they ever want to do is just make fun of you. Look, when you're as talented and as great as Kathy and Mary, you can do whatever you want. Oh, man! Nice tag team chemistry there by the former 2-time tag team champions. And now into a cover and a kick out. Yes, summer is coming. Candice and Indy's title reign may be short-lived here. And now an STF locked in by Mary Quinn, trying to force Candice LeRae to tap out. Their title reign may be short-lived. Yeah, the way this is going, their title reign could very well be short-lived. And now Candice takes down Mary Quinn. Mary Quinn goes down hard. And now Mary Quinn now gets sent into the corner. There's the tag. Here comes the chosen one. And now a tag has been made. Oh, and a double team. Double team by Hartwell and LeRae. Now the tag team champions are starting to build momentum. Let's go, Indy. Let's go, Indy. Now into the cover on Mary Quinn and a kicker, and also still to come tonight. This is going to be a huge match. Zelina Vega has made a challenge to the man herself, Becky Lynch, here tonight, here on Raw. I am looking forward to that. Oh yeah, that's going to be a hell of a match. And now Mary Quinn trying to fight out of the corner. Oh, of Indy Hartwell. And Candice LeRae now, and there's the tag made, and here comes Kathy English. And now here comes Kathy English, now makes a tag. There's a chop to the chest, and now English, oh! And now into the cover on Hartwell for the tag team titles, and a kick out at one, and a kick out at two there by Indy. Kathy English getting a little bit frustrated. That was not enough to put Indy Hartwell away. And now Indy Hartwell. Oh, vicious elbow strike. Get up! And now look at this now. Indy now rolling out to the outside. Looking to try and catch it. Well, she rolled to the opposite corner. That was not the smartest area to roll to. She ended up rolling into enemy territory at the hands of Mary Quinn. Yeah, pretty much. And now English. Oh, stomp! English stomp! That could do it for the tag team gold. And Hartwell kicks out. And Kathy English is in disbelief. Hartwell still got some fight left in her. She's still got some fight left in her. And here comes Mary Quinn and runs right into the IHL. Ran right into the IHL to put her away. And Kathy makes the save. Oh, Toronto Dart. There's the Toronto Dart to Indy Hart, to Candice. All out chaos here. All out chaos here indeed. Mary Quinn now trying to sneak up. Oh man. And now Indy Hartwell. Oh man. And now Indy Hartwell's looking for the impressive. Mary Quinn was able to avoid. Rolls her up for the... Oh, almost. Almost. We almost had new champions crowned. Quinn handle slam. It's over. Quinn handle slam. We're going to have new champions. Call into the cover. And Hartwell kicks out again. And Mary Quinn can't believe it. How the hell does Indy Hartwell have so much resiliency? Indy Hartwell somehow, some way, despite all that, kicks out. And now the IHL again. And now Indy Hartwell, pretty savage. Candice takes out Kathy into the cover. And the champs retain. Candice LeRae preventing Kathy from saving Mary. And the champions have done it. What a match to start off here on Raw. Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae surviving an incredible match to start things off here on Raw. Kathy and Mary thought they had the titles right where they want them. Indy Hartwell bringing out the pretty savage elbow to put Mary Quinn away. What an opener. It's weird. It's weird how Christmas time is cold for you guys. It's very weird. Hi, excuse me, Sammy. Hello, what's your name? My name's Andrew. Nice to meet you, Andrew. You're new here? It's my second week here. I wanted to get your thoughts on being drafted away from your best friend, Kevin Owens. It must be pretty difficult for you. Yeah, it has been pretty difficult for me. Not gonna lie. Being drafted away from Kevin Owens was something that I didn't really want. But you know what? I'm going to prove that I am a world heavyweight championship caliber superstar. And that's what I plan to do tonight against Joe Gacy. Look, I'm not underestimating the kid. He's got a lot of potential. I'm not going to underestimate him. And to be quite honest, I don't plan to underestimate anyone here on Raw. So Joe better be ready for the fight of his life, because I'm going to give him a fight. Well, Sami Zayn preparing himself for his upcoming matchup with Joe Gacy. An interesting thing here on Raw, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event tonight. Aleister Black will take on Seth Rollins. And this is what happened earlier tonight with the Judgment Day. When it comes to Raw, you look to find the knights in the shining armor. Seth seems to be a knight in the shining armor of Monday nights. But he's forgetting something. I have a shield. When it comes to knights, they have swords, but I can protect myself. Seth Rollins has a sore back. That poor aching back of Seth Rollins has got to be killing him. He could always just take surgery at any time he wants. But he continues to fight. He continues to show why his negligence is going to make him fall. And the Judgment Day is going to strike him down. And then, what will his wife think of Seth Rollins when he cannot physically walk anymore? What is their child going to think when their father is going to be in a permanent wheelchair? Oh, Seth, you should just go home, my friend. You need to protect yourself. You need to protect your wife. You need to protect your child. Because the more you keep doing this, the more you will never be the same. Very, very disturbing message by Aleister Black earlier tonight, heading into his main event match with Seth Rollins. And here comes Sami Zayn. Well, Sami Zayn moments ago said that he is ready for a fight, and he's ready to prove he's World Heavyweight Championship caliber superstar. He looks to plan that. He looks to prove that against Joe Gacy. And he take next here on Raw. No, no. Love is blind. Grass is always greener on the other side. I'll never leave you. And his opponent, Joe Gacy. Well, Joe Gacy really impressed last week on Monday Night Raw when he participated in that triple threat match to determine the #1 contender for the United States title, where Roman Reigns ended up walking away with the victory. But Joe Gacy was so impressive that he's being given another opportunity here on Raw to impress. This guy is incredibly creepy. This guy was talking to me earlier, and he was talking to me with weird tongue that I didn't understand. It's just how Joe Gacy expresses change. He says change is coming here on Raw, and he believes that he is that change. Well, Joe Gacy is a very bizarre individual, former NXT champion, former NXT Tag Team champion alongside Kevin Dangerfield. He's a very bizarre individual, but don't let his bizarreness fool you. He is incredibly talented in the ring. There's no taking away how incredibly dangerous Joe Gacy can be. Sami Zayn is not going to underestimate Gacy here tonight. Into a cover and a kick out of two there by Gacy. Sami Zayn can't underestimate Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy could surprise him. Now Sami Zayn looking for her Luva kick early, but Joe Gacy explodes out of the corner with a devastating clothesline. This is a massive opportunity for Joe Gacy. To knock off one of the high-profile superstars here on Monday Night Raw. Let's not forget, he was also in a ring with a high-profile superstar on Raw last week in Roman Reigns and Grayson Waller, of course. And now Zayn off the ropes. Joe Gacy took too much time pandering, and now into the cover, and Gacy kicks out. Oh man, another devastating clothesline by Gacy. Takes down Sami Zayn again. And now Zayn in trouble once again. Into the cover. And Gacy almost gets the 3 count on Zayn. Joe Gacy has been doing a hell of a job, really impressing Raw management. With his nice clothesline takes him down, and nice clothesline takes down Gacy. And now Gacy is starting to fall back. Sami Zayn starting to rally. And now Joe Gacy with a backbreaker, slowing down Sami Zayn's momentum, stopping Sami's momentum dead in its tracks, and a kick out at 2. Joe Gacy cannot let the frustration get to him. And now Zayn went for a blue thunder bomb, but Joe Gacy turned it into a discus clothesline. Shades of the late great Luke Harper. And now Sami Zayn has Joe Gacy. Blue thunder bomb to Gacy. Into the cover. Blue thunder bomb. A kick out of 2 by Gacy. Joe Gacy still got some fight left in him. Sami Zayn looks a little bit surprised. Well, as I said, you cannot underestimate Joe Gacy. Sami Zayn might have underestimated him. And now, Gacy slamming Sami's head off the top rope. And now into the cover and a kick out off the turnbuckle. But again, Joe Gacy still was not able to get the win. Joe Gacy letting his frustrations get the better of him. Now Joe Gacy's letting his frustrations get the better of him. And he pays for it with a haluva kick by Zayn. Cover. Oh my goodness, Gacy kicked out again. How in the hell did Gacy kick out of that? And Sami Zayn is surprised. Sami Zayn surprised. Gacy got his foot on the bottom rope to pretty much save himself from being pinned. Oh. Again, very wise, cunning strategy there by... Oh, Joe Gacy now. Now look at this. Now wait a second. Sami Zayn now gets back to his feet. Rolls up Joe Gacy. Oh man, Gacy again almost let his arrogance get the better of him once again. There's one thing you don't do, and that is let your arrogance get the better of you. And now Sami Zayn. And now Sami Zayn now. Looking to put Joe Gacy away with the Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2. Sami Zayn puts away Gacy. Wow. And Sami Zayn with a hard-fought victory over Joe Gacy here on Raw. Joe, you cannot undermine how Joe Gacy hung with Sami Zayn and gave it his all, but ultimately it was not enough. Gacy went for the upside down clothesline that he calls the inside out, but then got caught into the Blue Thunder Bomb, and that was enough to give Sami Zayn the victory here on Raw. I am here with the women's world champion Britt Baker, and Britt, you laid out an open challenge to anyone on the Raw roster who could take you on, but is it odd that you didn't put your belt on the line? I mean, I'll be defending my belt against Cassie Lewis, but hey, if people want to see me defend my title weekly, then I will. But you know what? I was just wanting a fight tonight. And I guess Toni Storm was more than happy to step up to the plate. Even though she doesn't have social media. I don't know how she ended up accepting my challenge, but regardless, Toni Storm is no joke. She may be a bit weird now, thinking she's some girl from the 60s or 50s or whatever, but I'm not going to underestimate Toni. Me and her have had many matches in that other company, and honestly, I don't plan to underestimate her. So I guess I'll show her how timeless I can be. Any words to Cassie Lewis before you leave? Any words to Cassie Lewis? Yeah, I've got some words for Cassie. Cassie, you'll be receiving your checkup, courtesy of Women's World Champion, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Those are my words. A very confident Britt Baker. She gets ready for her match later tonight against timeless Toni Storm. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And here comes Fallon Henley. One of the newest additions to Monday Night Raw, Fallon Henley. She'll take on, she's going to be taking on WWE legend Mickie James here on Raw. And it's next. Oh, I cannot wait for this. Mickie James is here on Raw. Hardcore country. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, hey, can't you see? And her opponent from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James. Doesn't even look like her. Doesn't even look like her. WWE Hall of Famer, well, future Hall of Famer, I guess I should say, Mickie James, making her return to WWE. Nice to see Mickie James back here in WWE. She came back, she said she has unfinished business here in WWE, and she said this is where she got her start. Multi-time Knockouts Women's World Champion over in TNA Impact, and a 6-time Women's Champion here in WWE. WWE Universe very excited to see Mickie James here on Raw. Fallon Henley, Mickie James challenged Fallon Henley to a match tonight here on Raw, and Henley accepted. What do Fallon Henley and Mickie James have in common? They're both country tough. Exactly, they're both country tough. That is the one thing that these two ladies do have in common. They've also been quite the formidable tag team on live events. They've been teaming together quite a fair bit on live events, but Mickie James wanted a match with her here on Raw tonight to see how she measures up in the ring. Oh, swinging, nice neck breaker there by Mickie. And now Mickie heading up to the top, right with a massive splash to Henley. And Henley now in trouble to put away Henley, and a kick at it too. Fallon Henley, we're looking to try and impress everyone here on Monday Night Raw, being drafted to Raw alongside her riding buddies Josh and Jensen. And now Henley taken down Mickie with a kick right to the side of the face, and now into the cover. This could be it. Oh, kick out. Oh, and Mickie with the Mick kick, stunning Henley. And now Mickie James was looking for the country tough DDT, but that's one of many championships. Oh, and Henley almost pinned Mickie. Henley nearly pinned Mickie with that roll up. And now bringing Mickie James face down into the cover, and a kick out. Oh. Hey, I got one creative wrestler spot left. Need a good women's wrestler, preferably from AEW, Stardom, or Impact. Got any suggestions? Maybe Jade Cargill, Trinity, Mickie James, maybe Mercedes, Money, Julia. There's some suggestions for you. Maybe even Naomi / Trinity. Oh, you got all of them? Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh. And now Fallon Henley. Oh, Shining Wizard by Henley to put away Mickie James. And Henley with a huge win. Wow, Henley with a huge win here on Raw. Just knocked off Mickie James. Wow. Fallon Henley with a major victory over Mickie James. That was a massive victory. Fallon Henley with a big win. Well, the set is getting made. It's time for the Grayson Waller effect. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to see more content, I'd greatly appreciate that. I haven't said that in a long time. Maybe that's why no one subscribes, because I never said tell people to. If you're interested in my content, hit like and subscribe if you want. Totally up to you. Totally your choice. Well, we're getting ready for the Grayson Waller effect. Grayson Waller's special guest is the self-proclaimed hottest free agent in all of pro wrestling, Mercedes Moné. And it's next here on Raw. Oh, I can't wait for this. This is gonna be good. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the host of the Grayson Waller effect, the Aussie icon, the Dynamite from Down Under, Grayson Waller. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Say so, say so. And there he is, the host of the Grayson Waller effect. Grayson Waller making his way to the ring here on Raw. I tell you one thing, Grayson Waller with a smile on his face, because he knows exactly what kind of coup that he has got here on the Grayson Waller effect. I don't think you understand that this could be the highest rated viewed Grayson Waller effect of all time, with the star power of Mercedes Moné on his show. Welcome to the Grayson Waller effect. You idiots need to show respect. Because this right here is the first ever Monday Night Raw edition of the Grayson Waller effect. And boy oh boy, what a guest do I have for all of you. This guest is the biggest guest of them all here on Monday Night Raw. She recently returned at WrestleMania to save this terrible dying women's division. Please welcome the CEO of the women's division, the GOAT, Mercedes Moné. Moné. Dun, dun, dun. Did you just call her the GOAT? She is the GOAT! May show respect to Mercedes Moné! Just look at Mercedes. Just look at the star power dripping from this woman. Just the mere presence of Mercedes is enough to draw a lot of star power. Welcome to the Grayson Waller effect, Mercedes. Thank you, Grayson. I'm a huge fan. Really? You are? Yeah, I love the Grayson Waller effect. I love the Grayson Waller effect. Massive fan of your show. You know what I think, Grayson? What's that? I think your show is by far the best talk show to ever exist. Really? You think my show is the absolute best? Grayson, but before I continue on any further, Grayson, I've got a question for you. You got a question for the host? Absolutely. What's the question? Well, my question is very simple. Can I get the Grayson Waller rub? Of course I can give you the Grayson Waller rub, because a star power like Mercedes Moné absolutely needs the Grayson Waller rub. Thank you. Now, Mercedes, I've got some few questions for you. You know, you recently came back at WrestleMania, and so far, the women's division have been disrespecting you over the last several weeks. Last week on Raw, you got shot in your, not gonna say, by Shotzi. And then during your coronation, Liv Morgan embarrassed you by slamming a picture over your head and ramming you into a cake. Have you got any responses to those two? Well, I'm not concerned about Shotzi right now. She's a little nutcase. I mean, she's just a little nutcase. I don't really care about her. But Liv Morgan, yeah, I do have something to say to Liv. You know, Liv Morgan, she has something I want, and that is the television championship. Fun fact, I got a little quiz for everybody here tonight. Who was the first woman to ever win the television championship? Do any of you know? It was me, Mercedes Moné. That's right, you were the first champion. I am the first champion. I was the first ever champion. No one can ever take that from me. My star power is so massive that all the other girls just want to be me when it comes to that championship. And I'm going to take that title back from Liv. I'm going to take that title back. Oh my God, please do, Mercedes. Please do, Mercedes. Do you know what Liv Morgan has been doing with that championship? You know, she's supposed to be here on Raw because she was drafted to Raw, right? Yeah? Well, now she's like going around on SmackDown and NXT. She's like going around on SmackDown and NXT defending that title across all different brands, breaking the rules of the draft when she's supposed to be here on Raw. I know! So you should win that title at Backlash, so that way you can make that title remain here on Raw, where it belongs. Don't worry, Grayson. I will take care of Liv Morgan, and I'll give her some of the Mercedes Moné rub. Dun 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 dun. Oh, watch me. Oh, hang on a minute. Well, here comes the television champion Liv Morgan, and the WWE Universe are on their feet for Liv Morgan, the television champion. Hey, this is my show. You're an uninvited guest. Shut up, Grayson. I got words for you, Mercedes. You want to know why these people don't like you, Mercedes? Why? Because they're jealous of me? No. They don't like you because you're a stuck-up little bitch. And here's the thing, Mercedes. You want to take this from me? And you're going to accuse me from defending my title against other people on different brands? Well, excuse me for wanting to give other people opportunities, something, Mercedes, that you are not good at. You care more about yourself than the entire women's division. Titles is all you think about. Wearing gold is all you think about. That's right, Mercedes. That's right, Liv. Because I am gold. I am gold. I'm Mercedes Moné. I drip myself in gold, and that's all I ever need. Oh yeah? Well, you're not gonna take this from me at Backlash. 'Cause you wanna know why? Because I am more motivated than ever before. And if you think for 1 second that this little makeover that you've had is going to be enough to beat me, you're wrong. I'm not the naive little girl that pinned you when you were tag team champion before you walked out. And Mercedes, you walk around here acting like you own the place when Becky Lynch is the face of the company. Guess what? Becky is better at that than you ever were. Oh. And more importantly, Mercedes, you wanna know what's even funnier? Ever since you've come back, and Grayson brought it up, those little humiliating moments that were so embarrassing for you, the entire women's division, they find that funny. They find it funny because they believe you deserve it after everything that you've done over the last several years. You're not the CEO of this women's division, Mercedes. Do you want to know what you're the CEO of? You're the CEO of being the biggest joke in this women's division. Hey, you do not talk to my guest like that. She is a megastar. Grayson, you say one more word, I'm gonna punch you in the face. Oh, look out! Oh, Mercedes took a swing! Oh! Jersey code to Mercedes! And now Liv Morgan with oblivion to Mercedes! For a third week in a row, Mercedes Moné has just been humiliated! Liv Morgan has just laid out the CEO. Liv Morgan has just humiliated Mercedes Moné in the ring. Mercedes is usually very good at making comebacks. But for the first time ever, someone actually legitimately stunned Mercedes to where she couldn't respond. Liv Morgan has really been having the number of the CEO. Well, coming up next here on Raw, Zion Quinn is going to be making his in-ring debut here on Raw, and who's that next to him? Who is that woman standing next to him as they make their way to the ring? Excuse me, Zion. I know you're looking forward to your in-ring debut, but I wanna ask you something. Who's that? Who's this? Her name is Harley Cameron. She is, let's just say, my wife. I thought you were in a relationship with Angela Lee. Who? Angela who? Look, Angela, she was a liability. I was only using her. Playing with her little weaknesses. And besides, I'm more than all that Zion ever needs in this world. That's right. And I'm gonna be successful in my Raw debut, and I'm gonna run straight through Butch. All the set here on Monday Night Raw has been cleared. The Grayson Waller effect set has been finished. And there's Butch in the ring as he prepares for in-ring competition against Zion Quinn. Ding, ding, ding. This following contest is set for a fall, making his way to the ring, making his Monday Night Raw debut, being accompanied by Harley Cameron, Zion Quinn. Well, Harley Cameron was not a part of the WWE draft. Apparently, she was just recently signed to a contract this week as a manager for Zion Quinn, for her husband. Well, I've actually looked her up. She actually has done some in-ring competition stuff in that other company, but as of right now, you can see her arm. You can see her arm in a bit of a sling because Harley Cameron is apparently injured. She suffered a broken arm in her last match before she was let go. Harley will be maybe hoping to get cleared soon, but yeah, that's all I really know as of right now. Well, Harley Cameron is from Gold Coast, Australia, from what we've been told, and also she's a rap singer. She's done some songs with Shotzi and Scarlett. Oh yeah, I think I've heard a few of those songs. And she was also infamous for singing the that song that Peyton Royce used to come out to, Inspiration. Yes, that one. And the WWE Universe encouraging Butch to break the fingers of Zion Quinn. My thoughts on Julia possibly coming to WWE. I'm excited for it. You know, I've heard a lot of good things about her. I've heard she's one of the best wrestlers in Japan. So I've heard she's one of the best women's wrestlers in all of Japan. So personally, you know, I'm looking forward to it. If she does come. AEW wants her as well, so But maybe she might not want to go to either. Maybe she would want to stay in Stardom. Who knows? But yeah, I'd be personally excited if WWE were able to get her. One of the best wrestlers in Stardom. And Zion Quinn now looking to make a huge statement in his first match here on Raw. Oh! Nice Samoa drop to Butch. Nice Samoa drop to Butch. Looking to put him away, and Butch still alive in the contest. Come on, honey! Ah! Don't move your hand too much, alright? Harley Cameron out here on the outside cheering on Zion, but as we mentioned, her arm is in a sling due to her being injured. Harley's that's one thing. I commend Harley for even coming out here despite being injured. And now look at this now, and now Zion Quinn now was looking to take care of Butch. Oh, and Butch was able to avoid, and a monkey flip. Oh man! Clothesline by Quinn. Clothesline by Quinn, and now Quinn rolls up Butch, and Butch able to get the shoulders up. And now Butch looking to silence the in-ring debut. Oh, look at this here. Submission applied. No, hang on, he's turned. Oh, wait a minute. No, he turns it around. Oh, look at this now. Oh, now Butch. I wonder how. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. I bet Angela Lee is possibly secretly enjoying this, watching this at home on NXT. Yeah, I bet she probably is. And knowing her, probably. Oh, man. Zion did. Well, I personally believe Zion used Angela Lee just to make her feel comfortable that she finally had a love interest. And now Zion Quinn now with a jackhammer. Shades of Bill Goldberg to put away Butch. Oh, and Butch still alive. Hey, it's not her fault. Hey, it's not Zion's fault that Angela had no idea he was married. Well, maybe he should have told her. Instead of just being all like, oh yeah, I'll happily date you, and then tell her the last minute before he goes to Raw that, hey, I already have a wife. And there's the run it straight by Zion Quinn to Butch. Victory for Quinn here on Raw. Yay! Good job, honey. And Zion Quinn with the win here on Raw. Harley Cameron with her arm in a sling. Very happy for her man. Well, hopefully when Harley gets cleared, I'd like to see her step in the ring. Well, I've been told she signed a manager contract due to her injury. Oh, hail the Queen Zelina. Oh, wait on a minute. Oh, here we go. Oh, Zelina Vega making her way to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Queen of the Judgment Day, Queen Zelina. Well, Zelina Vega is heading her way to the ring mainly because she has, a challenge set. She has set out a challenge for for the man, Becky Lynch. She's challenged the man, Becky Lynch, to a match here on Raw. Zelina Vega in her ring attire. She is ready to go. There's a giant throne in the ring as well. Look at Zelina, treated like a real queen by the Judgment Day. Rio, Nevada, all hail Queen Zelina! You peasants don't know what it. You peasants don't know talent when it kicks you in the face. I'm out here tonight to issue a challenge to the so-called first ever overall draft pick in this year's draft, the man, Becky Lynch. You know, if she, you know, why is she not here? Why was she not here last week? If she's supposed to be the biggest draw of this entire company, then why isn't she here? Becky, 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 Becky. Silence, peasants! No chanting when your queen speaks! My king and husband Aleister Black will take care of Seth freaking Rollins. So, get a ref out here. I want a referee out here right now. So what will it be, Becky? Gonna accept my challenge? Whoa! Oh, wait a minute! It looks like Becky's here! Is Becky Lynch really here? Oh, well, I guess not.
Oh, yeah. How's your mobile going? Did you use it this morning? Yeah, because you can't make phone calls or anything. They're down.
Ah.
Yeah, they don't know if it's a hacker or what.
Okay. Of course Becky isn't here. Referee, I want you to announce me as the winner of this match. Your winner, as a result of a forfeit, Queen Zelina! Really? Wow, Zelina. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Zelina Vega has a victory over the man, Becky Lynch. Hang on. Becky's not even here. It wasn't even an official match. It was not even an official match. It doesn't matter. The bell rung and Becky never came out. So therefore, Zelina Vega wins this match as a result of a forfeit. Unbelievable. Zelina Vega claiming she has a victory over Becky Lynch. And there he is. There's LA Knight as he makes his way to the ring. He is ready for one-on-one action against Jimmy Uso. And it's next here on Raw. Wait a minute. My God, what's going on in the background over there? My God. It's Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna Purrazzo attacking Trinity. How's your arm, Trin? You want to mess with me? Oh, did I ruin your dreams last week? That's too damn bad, is it? Hey, come on, back off! Back off, Deonna! Ah! Hey, back off, come on! Deonna Purrazzo with a vicious and violent assault on Trinity backstage, attacking the arm of Trinity. Well, clearly Deonna Purrazzo and Trinity are going to have to settle their issues at some point. Deonna Purrazzo jumping Trinity when she did not expect it. I like it. LA Knight. And here comes the megastar, LA Knight. Awesome. We're going to have 2 part-time champions on SmackDown. Poor Io is going to have to carry SmackDown on her back now. Feel bad for Io. I feel bad for Io. She has to carry SmackDown all on her own, all because Triple H has a goddamn boner for Logan Paul. So we now have 2 part-time champions. 1 part-time champion's bad enough, but 2? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, so I was born a king. Bring the bat. And his opponent being accompanied by Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso. Oh, Jimmy Uso being accompanied by his younger brother Solo Sikoa in this matchup. Well, LA Knight had some very choice words to talk about Roman Reigns, but Roman Reigns has got other things to concern himself with. But Jimmy Uso obviously standing up for Roman Reigns. Why oh why would Jimmy Uso be standing up for Roman Reigns when he was the guy that super kicked him at Night of Champions? Does he literally expect Roman to accept him back? Knowing how delusional he is, probably. Even got his younger brother Solo Sikoa out here too, probably to try and help him do his bidding. Diving headbutt on off the second rope, and LA Knight with a quick kick out. LA Knight with a very quick kick out, and ladies and gentlemen, moments before this matchup got started, as LA Knight was heading to the ring, cameras caught Deonna Purrazzo assaulting Trinity backstage, smashing her arm against the wall with a steel chair. Yeah, that was ugly and heinous. Hopefully Trinity is all right after that vicious attack by the virtuosa. Deonna Purrazzo wasting no time sending a message to her former tag team partner after screwing her out of an opportunity at the Women's World Championship last week on Raw. But let's focus on the here and now, and Jimmy Uso. Yeah, apparently I can't make phone calls because something's going on here. Something's going on, and so yeah. Hopefully, whatever it is, it gets resolved soon. And now look at Jimmy Uso hammering LA Knight. And now into the cover goes Uso, looking to put LA Knight away, and LA Knight stays in the contest. Oh, and Jimmy Uso. And Uso is getting a little ahead of himself. And now LA Knight, oh, knee to the face. Oh, look at this now, and now there's Solo, and look at Solo Sikoa. Look at Solo Sikoa getting on the apron now. And LA Knight was not falling for the bloodline tricks. Absolutely not. LA Knight is not going to fall for those bloodline tricks. And now LA Knight has Jimmy Uso right where he wants him, but Jimmy Uso fights out. Samoan drop to LA Knight. And now into the cover on Knight to put him away to score a win. Oh, and a kick out. Well, LA Knight has the right to challenge for the World Heavyweight Champion Jay White at any time he wants it. Yeah, anytime he wants it, because he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal to earn that opportunity. And now LA Knight with the Knight Rider to Jimmy Uso to put him away to win this matchup. And Solo Sikoa, ding, 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 getting inside the ring. Typical. A typical bloodline action by Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa getting into the ring, saving his brother Jimmy. And now look at this now Solo. Ah! LA Knight was able to avoid it. I was looking for the Blood Force Trauma, and super kick by Jimmy. Jimmy, the 2-on-1 is too much for LA Knight. Get him! Oh no! And now Solo Sikoa grabs LA Knight, and Samoan Spike. And now Jimmy Uso with an Uso splash tonight. The 2-on-1 disadvantage. The 2-on-1 was too much for LA Knight. He tried to fight them off, but Jimmy and Solo was just too much for LA Knight here tonight. I was born a king. Bring the back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, Taylor Jones. Taylor, you're about to go 1-on-1 with Ivy Nile, and obviously last week on Raw, the Creed brothers beat your boys in a tag team match. What made you decide to challenge Ivy Nile tonight? Well, it's quite obvious. I want to see what she's all about. I will admit I got a little bit surprised by her last week when she grabbed me off the apron. I did get a little ahead of myself, and I got on the apron, and then she pulled me off. And then she put me in her little Ivy stretch move. But overall, it's not because I challenged her because I'm mad at her for interfering in the match. I just want to see what she's all about. Getting to understand her more. So in that way, there's no outside shenanigans. The Creeds, my boys are in their locker rooms. Her boys are in their locker rooms. It's just the two of us, 1-on-1. And Ivy, I did hear your little claim earlier in an exclusive video saying you plan to be the first woman to ever make me tap out. Well, I wish you good luck, because I don't tap out. Maybe you do pull it off tonight. Only time will tell. Well, Taylor Jones very confident as she heads to the ring, but she cannot underestimate Ivy Nile. This following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Ivy Nile. Well, Ivy Nile set for her singles debut here on Monday Night Raw. This is going to be her first matchup on Raw. She takes on Taylor Jones of the Brawling Brutes. This is going to be an interesting contest. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to see how Ivy Nile handles herself against the Banger Queen, Taylor Jones of Monday Night Raw. And her opponent from Darwin, Australia, the Banger Queen, Taylor Jones. Taylor Jones very focused as she heads to the ring. A great ovation for Taylor Jones here tonight here on Raw. If there is one thing about Taylor, she is undeniably popular. The WWE Universe absolutely love this girl. She's incredibly popular, very admired by the WWE Universe. Both women are considered fan favorites in their own right. But this is going to be a good matchup. Ding ding ding. And Taylor Jones and Ivy Nile shake hands. They shake hands before this matchup gets underway, and here we go. Great show of respect by Taylor Jones as she shakes Ivy Nile's hand as Ivy Nile now prepares for her singles debut. Man, I actually really wanted Ivy Nile to win that Battle Royal. They actually made me believe that she could actually have won it, since she made it to like the final 5. I think they should have just had her win. It would have been a good way to introduce her to the fans. Have her win the Battle Royal, go to Survivor Series, have a great match with Rhea Ripley and ultimately lose. I think it'd be a good way to let the fans know she's a big deal. But no, let's give it to Zoe Stark. Because it's not like she's had enough opportunities already. And now Taylor Jones. Oh man! Taylor Jones flies over the ropes, catching Ivy Nile by surprise. Taylor Jones, she's a brawler. She's a brawler. She's a grappler. But more importantly, she's also quite a bit of a high flyer. She's a bit of an all-rounder. She can really surprise you. She can really surprise a lot of people. Yeah, Taylor Jones is is a generational talent in my opinion. She's a bona fide future women's champion. I have no doubt in my mind that one day Taylor Jones will be wearing women's championship gold around her waist. She is just too darn talented to not wear championship gold around her waist. I absolutely agree with you there, Cole. Into the cover and a kick out by Ivy Nile. Well, Ivy Nile is very powerful in her own right, and she's also submission-based. But it is very true that Taylor Jones has never tapped out before. She's never ever submitted in the ring before, so it's going to be very interesting to see if Ivy Nile actually pulls it off. And now Ivy Nile look at this, using her quickness here. Wow, nice throw. Ivy Nile using her quickness to overwhelm Taylor. Oh man, nice T-bone suplex. I agree. Ivy had a good showing. You know the IWC though. Ivy got an opportunity, lost. They would complain that Rhea ruined her momentum and that she's losing this early into her main roster run. Yeah, the IWC complain about everything. You should know that by now. You should know by now they complain about everything. apparently someone just can't have a great showing and ultimately come up short. That is apparent. Apparent you can't have a great showing in your first match. Oh man! She was looking for the. You know exactly what Taylor was thinking there. The bogan drop, and Ivy Nile dropping her leg right to the back of the neck of Taylor Jones. A very unique move there by Ivy Nile. As now Ivy Nile and Taylor Jones now continue to brawl and go at it. And there you see on both sides of your screens. Oh, Creed brothers and Brawling Brutes both watching and both watching in the locker room. Yeah, they're sharing a locker room together. Looks like they're becoming good friends, and now both supporting their women of their respective factions. And now Ivy Nile now building momentum. Into the cover on Taylor Jones, and a kick out of two there by Jones. Ivy Nile can't get frustrated. She's got Taylor right where she wants her. Now. She cannot get overwhelmed. I agree, she cannot get overwhelmed here. Ivy Nile, look at this now. Look at this, a torture rack. A torture rack locked in on Taylor Jones. Will this cause Taylor, for the first time in her career, to tap out? Ivy Nile trying to apply a lot of pressure onto the back and neck of Taylor Jones, as Taylor now looks to fight out. Taylor Jones now fights out. And here comes Taylor. And now Taylor takes down Ivy. Come on! And Taylor takes down Ivy, and now Ivy Nile in trouble. Bogan drop. There's the Bogan drop to Ivy Nile. Oh, and Ivy kicks out at two. Ivy Nile kicking out at two. Taylor Jones surprised. And now Taylor looking for the Darwin Knight. Looking to lock in the Darwin Knight. Oh, wait a minute, Ivy Nile. Oh, that's a unique way to escape out of it. Ivy Nile escaping out of the. Oh, Darwin Knight. And now a kick right to the back of the head of the neck of Jones, and a kick out by Taylor Jones. What an incredible matchup we are witnessing here. As now Ivy Nile now looks to drag. Is now dragging Ivy Nile to the center of the ring. Ivy Nile now dragging Taylor to the center. Oh, and there it is. The Ivy stretch is in. Ivy stretch locked in. The Ivy stretch is locked in on Jones. Taylor's in the center of the ring. Taylor now trying to use her long legs. Taylor Jones trying to use her long legs to break the submission. She can't reach the ropes. She's got nowhere to go. Taylor's in the center of the ring. Got nowhere to go. She's got nowhere. Here. Taylor taps. Taylor Jones is submitted. Ivy Nile with a huge win here on Raw. Wow. A huge debut win here on Raw for Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile has done it. The first woman to ever submit Taylor Jones in the middle of the ring. Unbelievable. What a match. Even Ivy Nile is stunned. Ivy Nile is overwhelmed. What a matchup. Congratulations, Ivy. What a win. Sean, I think it's about time we both just stop caring what the IWC think. It's all about... I think it's time... I think it's really time we stop caring about that. Trent, let's see how big you are when you face a guy like me. It's time to face the tsunami. And the last time the two of us were in the same ring, I had you beat. And if it wasn't for MJF, I would be standing here as the United States champion. So now, let's see how you go on your own. Well, coming up next is Bronson Reed versus Trent Lake, but apparently Paul Heyman is usually with Trent Lake, but do you think he could? Do you think he's possibly gone back to Roman? Absolutely not. Dun, dun, dun. I'm war ready, battle tested. The story of the fighter who's got nothing to lose. And here comes Big Bronson Reed. The last time these two squared off, Trent Lake was about to lose the United States Championship, but Trent Lake was able to win thanks to MJF. But the title is not on the line tonight. It is Trent Lake and Bronson Reed. And here comes the powerful Minnesotan, Trent Lake. By the way, did you guys see? By the way, did anyone see that video I made on the when I did a muck around match for the Performance Center title? That was just me just mucking around. And also, I know I was trying to. And in my commentary, I was just trying to sound funny and comedic. So, just look at this man, Trent Lake, who has ruled the United States title with an iron fist. For nearly 200 days now, this man has been the United States champion. Paul Heyman vowed that he said that Trent Lake would become the longest reigning United States champion of all time. Yeah, that record is still held by Jon Moxley, though I thought MVP held it. To be fair, I thought MVP had the record, but then when people told me Dean Ambrose had it, I was like, huh? Like, I swear I thought it was MVP. I thought MVP had it longer, but I guess I was wrong. Like, I know Dean Ambrose had it for a while, but I thought MVP held it for a year. And now MVP had it until Dean broke it. Okay, fair enough. I always thought MVP was still the longest reigning US champion. Oh! And now Trent Lake with a belly-to-belly suplex and now into the cover. John Moxley has the longest reign with the United States title. Trent Lake, he's starting to climb up there as one of the longest reigning champions in that US championship history. Yeah, the longer Trent Lake holds the title, the more he will possibly be, the more that he'll get closer and closer to the record of being the longest reigning United States champion. And Paul Heyman vowed that Trent Lake will become the longest reigning United States champion of all time. Well, he's got to get past records like MVP and several other long US champions. To do so. And it's not going to be easy, especially at Backlash. Yeah, Backlash will be by far Trent Lake's toughest challenge. He'll face off against the former tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Come on, big man! Now Trent Lake wait a minute. Was looking for the jerk. He was looking to send Bronson onto a trip to Suplex City. But Bronson Reed breaks out of it. Oh man! Bronson Reed taking down Trent Lake. Trent Lake now in trouble. Here it comes, the tsunami. No! Tsunami avoided. Oh man! My God, a pounce! My God, the pounce! Bronson Reed just sent Trent Lake flying. Look out! Oh my God, our table! Our table nearly went bye-bye. Our table nearly went bye-bye. Oh my God! And Bronson Reed again, sending Trent Lake flying. And now Trent Lake lifting up the powerful Reed. And there's a Lake 5 for his troubles. Lake 5 to Reed. Oh man, and Reed holds on. Bronson Reed was able to hold on as Trent Lake in disbelief. The powerful Minnesotan is now getting a little bit annoyed that Bronson Reed still showed that he got some fight. Yeah, MVP's reign was 343 days. Moxley held it 8 days longer. Alright, fair enough. Oh! Oh man! You don't see... Wow! You do not see Trent Lake taking it to the skies very often. Absolutely impressive, and another Lake 5 to Reed, and that's the win for Trent. Unbelievable. Trent Lake with the win over Bronson Reed. A hell of a fight between these two. Trent, acknowledge me. Roman, please, we don't have to do this. Shut up! Roman, you've got my wise man, huh? You got my wise man, huh? Roman, please, I acknowledge you. I acknowledge you, please. I'm just an advocate. You don't have to hurt me. Oh, I don't have to hurt you, huh? I don't have to hurt you, huh, Paul? Please, let me go, please. You want me to let you go? Yes, please. You don't have to do this, Roman. I'll be by your side again. I'll stand side by side with the tribal chief, the man that held the reigning, defending, undisputed United States. Shut up, Paul. I don't need you, and I don't need you anymore, Trent. I'm just here to let you know something. This man, he will turn his back on you. This man is not trustworthy. This man will desert you. You're just a Brock Lesnar mini. That's all you are, Trent. You're just a mini Brock Lesnar with no personality and no character. I will take the United States Championship from you, and you will acknowledge me at Backlash. See you around, Paul. Oh, God! Superman punch to Heyman! Trent Lake! My God. Roman Reigns just got to Paul Heyman, and now things have gotten very, very serious between Roman Reigns and Trent Lake. Roman Reigns knows his past all too well with Paul Heyman, and of course, Roman Reigns is obviously trying to tell Trent Lake that trusting Paul Heyman is not a good thing, but at the same time, it's also a good thing for your career. Well, Paul Heyman is definitely going to be feeling that tomorrow. Oh, hang on a minute. Look who's coming out here on commentary to join us. The number 1 contender for the Women's World Championship is making her way to the ring. Cassie Lewis is coming out here to join us here on commentary for this upcoming match. The Women's World Champion Britt Baker is set for action. She takes on Timeless Toni Storm, and it's next here on Raw. We are back live here on Monday Night Raw, and Cassie Lewis, thank you for joining us. You guys better be grateful I'm out here to save everybody from this boring commentary. Yeah, that's right, Cassie, you tell them. I don't think I'm boring. May, did I ask you for your opinion? Well, Cassie, I know you're focused on your upcoming title match against this woman, Britt Baker. The doctor will see you now. And here she comes, the Women's World Champion. Ding, ding, ding. This following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, she is the Women's World Champion, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Hi, Wade. Nice to see you, Cassie. Well, Britt Baker having her first match as the Women's World Champion. I am not impressed. I'm not impressed by Britt Baker. I'm taking that title from her. Personally, I hope you do, Cassie, because personally, you deserve it. Of course I deserve it. What kind of stupid question is that? Oh, hang on a second. Sorry to interrupt everyone. But here comes Timeless Toni Storm. Why is everything black and white? Oh, God. It's Timeless Toni Storm. She's gracing us with her presence. And her opponent from Gold Coast, Australia, Timeless Toni Storm. Timeless Toni Storm making her way to the ring. Just look at the elegance. Look at the grace. This woman's completely insane. This woman is completely nuts. She's not nuts. She is timeless. Just look at her. What do you think, Cassie? I don't really know what I'm looking at. This woman is bizarre. That's really all I'm going to say about this timeless Toni Storm. Well, here we go. Oh! Well, here we go. Here we are. Here we go. Here is Britt Baker and Toni Storm going at it here on Monday Night Raw. These two have had their fair share of battles in the past. I am taking that title from Britt Baker. Personally, someone like Britt Baker shouldn't be a champion. And you want to know why she shouldn't be a champion? Why is that? Because she is just going to do the same thing she did in that other company. Oh! Abuse her power, thinks she's the top star thinks she's the top star, and she's going to ruin everyone's momentum. This championship means everything to me. That championship that Britt Baker wears around her waist is super important to me. I need to win at Backlash. To me, it's a must-win situation. Well, I absolutely agree with you, Cassie. You have been incredibly underrated for the longest time, and many believe that this could very well be your year. You had a hell of a rivalry with Becky Lynch. Had a hell of a rivalry with Becky Lynch, and that rivalry culminated in you getting a big championship opportunity at Backlash in Ayr, Scotland. How do you feel after the cell match against Becky? I feel good. I feel good. I was able to compete in that fatal four-way, and I'm getting better. Oh, look out! Oh man, and Toni Storm with a frog splash onto the outside. Toni may be bizarre, maybe weird and crazy. She may be weird and crazy with this new character. Oh, but she's definitely got a lot. But she's definitely still got a lot of fire. Still got a lot of that talent of Toni Storm of old. Toni Storm went for another frog splash and was and missed completely. Britt Baker now with a super kick and a kick at it too. Don't know why the referee was counting slowly, but whatever. And now Toni Storm. And now Toni Storm with the timeless driver. Timeless driver to Britt Baker. Oh, and Baker just gets the shoulders up. Oh, can you imagine if Toni Storm knocks off Britt Baker? Then I think Toni Storm also deserves an opportunity at the Women's World Championship. No thanks, that title shot is mine. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Baker! Baker with the stomp to Storm! And Baker with the win over Storm. Storm went for the Storm Zero. Britt was able to block it into the stomp, and the win for Britt Baker here on Raw. Well, that was a timeless performance by Britt Baker. That could end up being you. Please. Oh, wait a second. Britt Baker's not done yet. Oh, look at this. Oh, now this is a bit uncalled for. And now Britt Baker with the lockjaw on Toni Storm. The match is over. Britt Baker pointing directly at you, Cassie. Cassie saying, this is going to be you. Britt Baker sending a message to you, Cassie, following her win over Toni Storm. But ladies and gentlemen, let's take a closer look at the career of the rise of the hottest chick in WWE, Harmony Kelly. And before we get to our main event, let's have a look at Harmony Kelly and Patricia Ryan. My name is Harmony Kelly. I was inspired by Kelly Kelly. My name is Patricia Ryan. I was inspired by the late great British Bulldog. We were brought into this company by Bailey. We were brought into WWE by Bailey after losing after we both lost Tough Enough. Bailey saw potential in us and she brought us to NXT. These two are the future. Please welcome Harmony Kelly and Patricia Ryan. We are forever thankful for Bailey for giving us the opportunity to step up. Harmony and Patricia win the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. Damage Control 2.0 have taken over NXT. Thank you for everything, Bailey. Thank you for everything, Bailey, but it's time to get rid of the dead weight. Oh my God! Harmony and Patricia! Beating down Bailey! Champagne bottle over the head of the role model! You know, we kind of enjoyed being hated. But over time, the fans just began to appreciate us. But then Harmony would backstab me. Oh my God! Harmony Kelly assaulting her friend! We both tried to break out as singles competitors. But ultimately, it just didn't work out. Until finally, we got back together. Harmony and Patricia are back together! And now our bond is as strong as ever. We may have lost our debut on Raw. Raging wave to Harmony! 3, ding ding ding! But that doesn't stop us. We want those women's tag team championships. And nothing is going to stop us from reaching that goal. Because you want to know why? Why is that, Patricia? Because there is no stronger connection than the H and P connection. Hey! Have you seen Omos anywhere? He's usually standing by Patrick's office. Oh, okay, cool. I want to go see him. Because I've got business to attend to. MVP looking for Omos. Burn it down! Wonder what MVP wants with the giant Colossus Omos. Well, I think we all know what MVP wants. After being dumped by Jay Cargill, he probably wants a new client. Yeah, of course. Whoa. After this matchup here on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, the main event will take place. Adam Cole and Jay White will sign the contract following this matchup here on Raw. Adam Cole and Jay White will make their match official after this matchup here on Raw. This is our main event here on Raw. Seth freaking Rollins will take on Aleister Black of the Judgment Day. Seth's got his work cut out for him in this matchup. And his opponent being accompanied by Queen Zelina, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio from Amsterdam, Netherlands. He is one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Aleister Black. We saw Zelina Vega earlier here on Monday Night Raw as she claims she owns a victory over the man Becky Lynch. She does own a victory over the man. It's in the record books. It was in the record books tonight here on Raw. Zelina Vega defeated Becky Lynch via forfeit. Zelina Vega has got to be has one of the biggest victories of her career without even throwing a punch. Well, hang on a second. Cameras are going backstage. Cameras are going backstage with our general manager CM Punk. CM Punk. Yes. Hello, guys. We are in my office right now. Jay White, Adam Cole. Excuse me, boys. We're here for a reason. Yeah, let's just get this over with. Jay, sign your name here. Adam, your turn. Thank you. Sorry we didn't give you guys enough time to do this, but the match has been made official. You know what? That's fine. That's fine, because you know what? I'm not going to complain about lack of time or even our segment being cut short. Jay, I'm only going to tell you this once. I'm taking that World Heavyweight Championship from you at Backlash. We'll see about that, Adam. We always know that I was a better Bullet Club leader than you ever were. Now, no fighting in my office, please. Take this somewhere else. I'll see you at Backlash. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. The contract has been signed. It's been made official. Daphne Shaw in the ring for our main event as Aleister Black and Seth Rollins get ready. Both ready? And the bell has sounded, and here we go. Our main event is underway. Aleister Black and Seth Rollins here on Raw. Seth Rollins and Aleister Black have a lot of history. These two have a lot of history. Let's date back to the last time these two met each other. Aleister Black was in a rivalry when Seth Rollins was the Messiah. When he was the Messiah, he would get one of his disciples to rip Aleister's eye out. That was the last time these two ever interacted with each other in WWE. Yeah, Aleister Black has clearly not forgotten that, and he wants to make Seth Rollins pay for his sins. Wants to make him pay for his sins. He called Seth Rollins the Knight of Monday Night Raw with his sword, and he said that, but he is the Knight with the shield, and he says sooner rather than later Seth's back will cave in, and he'll be permanently in a wheelchair for the rest of his life if he doesn't take surgery on his back. Well, that's just not... Well, Seth Rollins knows that he's been dealing with back pain throughout his career. He understands that. He understands his back. Oh, it is not as what it used to be. Let's not forget, Aleister made this incredibly personal. Oh my God! By bringing up Becky Lynch and their one and only child, and their one and only child together. Get back, Zelina. I've got this. And now Alistair with a jumping knee strike right to the face to Rollins. Into the cover on Rollins, and Rollins kicks out. Seth Rollins showing heart and resiliency, kicking out, and a knee right to the face. You want to talk about my family, huh? And now Seth Rollins, you want to talk about my family? Now Seth Rollins, you can see the anguish in his voice. You can see how determined Seth Rollins is. Oh! Seth was looking to kick Alistair's head off. I should have punctured your other eye. Oh man. And now Seth Rollins. And oh man, kicks Alistair right in the face. That kick, you could tell Seth was aiming right for the eyeballs of Alistair Black with that kick. You can tell he was aiming for the eyes of Alistair Black with that kick because of their past history. And now Alistair Black now wanting to make Seth Rollins pay for remember, Alistair Black has yet to be pinned or submitted since returning. This could end right here as Alistair kicks out at 2. It could have ended right there. And now Damian Priest now on the apron. Oh, look at this. Oh man, and a shot right to the back of Seth Rollins. And another jumping knee strike to the face of Rollins to put away Rollins, and Rollins stays alive. Rollins stays alive. And now the curve stomp. And there's the curve stomp by Rollins to put away Alistair Black. And Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio pulling Daphne out of the ring. Come on. And Dominic Mysterio pulling Daphne out of the ring. I'll kick you out. What are you going to do about it? I'm going to kick you out. Daphne Shaw not backing down from Dominic Mysterio. And Seth Rollins cannot believe it. Seth Rollins had this match won. He had this match won. Daphne Shaw, Dominic Mysterio distracting Daphne. And now Zelina Vega. Look at Vega now with the scepter to the back. The referee never saw it. The scepter to the back. The referee never saw it. Black Mass. Black Mass. Oh my God! Back-to-back Black Masses! And Alistair Black has put away Seth Rollins! Thanks to the Judgment Day's interference! If you believe yours is... Here is your winner! Alistair Black! Judgment Day interferences helping Alistair Black win this match. Dominic Mysterio pulled the official out of the ring as Seth was about to win the match. But then as Seth Rollins went up for the Phoenix Splash, Zelina Vega from behind with the scepter to the back of Seth Rollins. And as Seth Rollins was falling off the top rope, bam! A Black Mass. And then Alistair would deliver another Black Mass to Rollins. The Judgment Day using their numbers to their advantage. And now look at this now. And now Alistair and Damian Priest now attack with a 2-on-1 attack on Seth Rollins. Oh my God, this is a mugging, an absolute mugging of Seth Rollins. An absolute mugging of Seth Rollins. Oh wait, wait a minute, wait a damn minute. Here comes Sami Zayn. Wait a minute. Sami Zayn with a steel chair. Sami Zayn with a steel chair, and Alistair and Damien are in retreat. What the hell is Sami Zayn doing out here? Sami Zayn coming to the aid of Seth Rollins as Alistair and Damien are forced to retreat. Remember, Sami has history with the Judgment Day. They took the titles from him and Kevin. Come on! Whoa! And Zelina Vega obviously not too pleased seeing Sami Zayn out here. Sami Zayn coming to the aid of Seth Rollins. Man, oh man, if it wasn't for Sami Zayn, who knows what would have happened to Seth Rollins. Alistair Black may have beaten Seth Rollins, but this issue is clearly far from over.